Break yourself free. Just sit back and enjoy the show. Just sit back and enjoy the show.
What's up, players?
What's up, players? It's the Dr. Greenthumb podcast right here on Brealtv, YouTube, and Twitch, and other places. Be Real, aka Dr. Greenthumb, and look, sitting in the icon chair is an icon. I can't even speak.
You don't even know
right
where
now.
to start.
I don't
right?
even know where to fucking start. But let's just off the top, just my
legendary.
man,
That's
legendary icon, ELove in the motherfucking building.
For real.
What's good, guys? Thanks for having me.
Make some shots.
Word up. We're gonna get into a conversation with my man E in a minute.
No doubt.
We got Cairo
You're
somehow.
Cairo loves you.
He's saved by what he's wearing right now. All that
Yeah.
Laker shit helps with the
And I
Dr.
got my
Green.
hungry Laker.
Otherwise, I don't know. We got Bolton and Hydro back there on the Starship controls.
Just baking in with the rolling champ.
It's all Bracken. You know what I'm
Champion
saying?
controls.
We got the legendary Psycho Leezy in the house.
Cheers.
Beat nuts.
Peace to the gods. Peace to the gods.
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing? And we got E-Zone.
What's up, everybody? Pouring up these arrogant bastard shots.
Because
You know-
we are arrogant bastards, yo, right?
You know, it's crazy.
No.
To meet another there's usually in I guess throughout the whole time of meeting so many rappers and entertainers, there's always it's like a trend. It's like Lil this, Young this. But I never met another E. There's not that many. You know
Not
what I
that
mean?
many E's.
Yeah, like there's really not that many E, bro.
Hey, you
It's
got
like,
E-Love and E-Zone
E-Love,
right
yeah.
here.
There you
Yeah,
go.
man, because it's not that many. I'm like, I can name it's like this Easy E, E40.
Evil E.
Yeah, like there's just
Yeah,
very-
Evil E. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, it's just not that many. So I'm like, it's dope to meet you and
I
the
appreciate
history. You
it.
just let us know about I didn't know that, man. I'm too young to know that, man.
So, look, I got to say, off top, when LL came out with the squad, you were in the squad. You had the big boom box.
No doubt.
You rolled the weed.
He went to the store and got the old gold.
That's right.
No doubt.
And I mean, it's shit that is in, like the visual of that is embedded in a lot of our brains that grew up to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I was telling you that right before we started, I went to I don't know which tour it was. I don't know if it was Raising Hell or something like this, but it was Run DMC, Houdini, LL, and I think the Beastie Boys. 1986 LA Coliseum. Could have been 85, but I think it was 86.
86, I think it was, yeah.
And I was there with Sendog and his girlfriend and our boy T-Funk from the Funk Dubious and his girl. And then I was there. I was 16 at the time.
Wow.
I was the young buck there. And it was gang bang central. Every fucking gang in LA that you could think of were there.
I can believe it.
They was there.
What year was this? Like,
And
peak?
and everybody like sort of stalled each other out because the music was so fucking popping.
Yeah.
And the show that y'all put together and the visual of the show. I
It's
mean,
had to be 80s, right?
this was 86.
86.
Oh, so it's
Yeah,
like it's not even
86.
peak gang era. It's
No,
just
this is when I mean it's hot in '86. Trust. I
Yeah.
mean the gangbang shit was hot in
Yeah.
'86. But I'm saying like the music was so powerful that motherfuckers like they didn't fucking get bucked and fuck up the show. You know what I mean? They actually, were there and enjoyed the music. That's how strong it was. Yeah, there was probably some little skirmishes here and there, but it wasn't what it could have been. I mean, that shit
not
was
at all.
crazy. The concentration of gangbangers that were there, like every neighborhood. And Sen and I were low key because I was from Blood neighborhood, and so was Sen. You know what I mean? So we were real low key because none of our homies, we could not find any of them. We were just with his girl and at the time his girlfriend and a couple other homies. We were like really slipping, but we're like gonna get this in and watch y'all because, I mean, fuck, man, what y'all were doing that was like the pioneering right there.
Yeah, we was laying the groundwork for you guys, because you guys came, a couple years after NWA came in, the West Coast rose after they saw what we did, and then the South rose, then everybody rose and kept going.
Yeah. But I tell you this, it was strong imagery,
Yeah.
like you standing up there with that box, like having his back like that. It's sort of like what Public Enemy did with the S1Ws,
Exactly.
like S1Ws, they were the background and they did the fucking moves and the shit is iconic.
Exactly.
And speaking of, you're wearing the moniker right there,
Iconic logo.
and
Absolutely.
that's you in the center.
That's actually me in the center. I'm the logo of Public Enemy, and Chuck put it together years ago, and just went haywire after that.
That was like the coolest
viral.
Easter egg. I never knew that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like
No.
Chuck does art.
Incredible graphic artist.
Yeah, and he was the subject for the Public Enemy piece, man. That's iconic because that is like, I mean, like in any sort of music, and especially with hip hop, for some reason the logo is one of the most important things. You can have a great album if your logo's trash, it sort of lessens. But when it's like iconic, it adds to the shit, and that's always been iconic. And whenever you see that, you're getting Public Enemy, right?
Well, the logo's like a permanent single. That's
Yeah.
a hit every time.
Pretty much hits every time.
Yeah.
It has
And when
to
you
hit.
see that, it's like a beacon. It's like the bat signal,
Yeah.
right? When you see the logo on that album, you're like, oh, here we
there
go.
you go. You know what it is.
And you've been on every single fucking one.
Absolutely, it's been a pleasure. No doubt.
been there in spirit. And I gotta tell you, your hat game has always been on hit too. I mean, this man's hat game has always been on hit,
Hell yeah.
right, Les?
Always, hell yeah.
I got
The
my hat
leather-
game
the
from
leathers and
Jam
all that.
Master Jay. Jay's the one who introduced me to the hat, and I said, "Yo, Jay, let me try your hat." Try it on. I said, "Yo, this
Shit
is me
look
right
flavor.
here." So next thing you know, I'm rocking a hat just like JMJ and DMC.
Yeah, rest in peace.
R.I.P.
J, man.
No doubt.
He's a great guy.
Incredible DJ.
Yeah,
Nice guy.
yeah, man. How did it feel, doing the Hall of Fame performance and all that stuff, or being there for the Hall of Fame induction?
That was an incredible moment, because between LL Cut and myself, we all had a separate path towards the 35, 40 years in.
Right.
And, before that day, I have not performed with LL in about 15 years.
Right.
That was my first time really, getting down with him. And he was like, yo, I can't experience this alone. I want the whole crew there with me because that's how we started off.
Right.
Thank him for that. Big time.
That was awesome to
To the
see.
GOAT.
That you know what? It was awesome to see all y'all together like
Yeah.
that. Because it brought me back to 1986
Hell
when I
yeah.
saw it.
It brought me
seen,
back.
I seen the pictures. I was like, damn, that's the shit right there. Hell
Yeah. I mean, that's the GOAT. No doubt.
Yeah, no doubt. And he still got it. Like,
How did
you
it feel
feel-
to be up on that stage again?
It was incredible. Just looking out there, seeing Jay there, seeing different artists like Paul McCartney. How many
Lot of
times
energy
you
right
on
there.
stage and you looking at Paul McCartney sitting down watching you? Not too many times.
Talk that talk.
So that's an
that's
incredible
fucking-
moment.
That's fucking crazy.
It's legendary.
Because, I mean, a lot of us felt like our dude should have went in years ago. But it happens when it happens.
It happens when it's supposed to happen.
But that jacket though, look at that, man.
Oh yeah, he
The
was
jacket
shining.
was nuts with it.
He was
Yeah,
shining.
jacket is
Hey,
bananas.
yo, he looked like he's sweating inside of
Oh,
that,
he
bro.
is?
Like,
It don't look like it.
It
He
looks like
was.
he looks like he's baking in there, bro.
it was
Hey.
hot up there though.
Hey, here's to the squad. Here's
Squad.
Appreciate
here's
you
to all
guys.
y'all.
Appreciate you guys.
And congratulations
Cheers,
for that.
everybody.
You know what I'm saying?
Salud.
Salute, salute,
Salute,
salute.
salute,
damn.
salute. Man.
Ooh, that's fucking good.
Wow.
Was
Serious.
it cool rocking with Eminem too coming out for that?
Oh man, we need. I did not know M was going to hit the stage till that day. I was like, whoa, MC, okay. You know, he killed it.
Yes.
Then after that, J-Lo killed it. So
Yeah.
wow. I mean, how do you go from M to J?
Yeah.
It's like
I mean, you
less
can
than 5
though.
minutes.
You can though, and y'all did. That shit was awesome. That was a great presentation.
Yeah.
Of, you know, like they allowed they had everybody like doing 2-3 songs, right? It was 2 or 3.
We did more than 3. We did like 4 or 5, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So in the broadcast, did they chop it down? No, y'all did more. That's right. Y'all did do more.
I want to know what songs you guys did.
Knock
Gold,
You
Cut
Out.
Pretty Gold.
Yeah.
I'm Bad. Mama Said Knock You Out, which was the grand finale. And it was crazy. It's a long story.
Did
but
I'm Bad?
I'm Bad. I
Yeah.
mean, this
Gotta do that.
I was mesmerized by the moment.
Yeah, man. I mean, you know, none of us when we start this shit that have been in it for as long as we have expect moments like that. You know, we don't look to it or work to it. We're just sort of being creative, pushing our music and pushing ourselves all this time. And we don't really think about the accolades until they actually happen.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But when you get up there, as long as we have like 30 years and you know about this shit now, and you're like, wait a minute.
Hold up.
We should be up in here to finally get in there, man. That's got to be every fucking thing. Because I know a lot of us been campaigning for L for a long time. In the way he actually, when he got in, the way he came in and brought y'all in with him.
Exactly.
That was everything. That there's more reasons than just his skill set why he's the GOAT. Why he's one of the GOATs.
It's his decision making at a very early age, on every level.
Yeah, it's the attention to detail. You know what I'm saying? The little things and the big things combine to make the bigger picture. And if you forget the little things,
there's no big picture.
There's no big picture.
Totally.
You know what I'm saying? And applaud to the GOAT.
Hollis, Queens.
They call me Big LA.
Who do you think could go heads up with LL in a versus? That's tough, right?
It's a hard one to answer.
Because he got not only hits, but like his on stage mic control prowess is still off the charts.
Yeah.
Like he's gonna battle you. I mean, this is what he came in doing.
Oh,
like
absolutely.
Let motherfuckers know I will chop your ass up to pieces.
Absolutely.
So I'm just like wondering like who could like
I have to think about that one.
Yeah. And when you think about guys like Busta Rhymes, people get caught up like, fuck, who would go against him?
That's
and they're two different things. I'm not even trying to match them. I'm just saying like when you're trying to match a good one, like these two guys, it's hard to match them with anybody.
You're trying to match the amount of hits they got.
But you can't just match that because all the new verses we've seen, motherfuckers are like actually like performing the songs now, and you got to have your
some energy.
Yeah, you got to have your fucking stage game tight.
For real, it's a show. Don't forget, because it's
Yeah, you come sloppy jalopy, dog. Fuck that.
Dipset found out.
I didn't say it. You did.
I'm cool with it. I grew up on Dipset being like the guys.
I love Dipset, but they
broke my heart.
They got served on that one. That's no doubt.
I had all my money. I didn't, not literally, but I had all my money.
But the way Kane and KRS did that.
Oh,
that's still a lot of energy too.
That's how you do that. They both came with it.
They both came with it. Yeah.
And that's it. So.
I know Will Smith can't match LL as much as he thought he could.
I mean, I think he was the one that proposed.
Yeah, he proposed it, but he can't. He can't.
Listen, yeah, no.
Can't get jiggy with it.
He can't get jiggy with LL.
Like he's got. Look, Will got hits, no doubt.
Yeah,
he got massive hits for sure. I mean, it's fucking Will Smith. But when you think about what LL is, you don't look at Will Smith in that same window. You just don't.
No.
And that's no disrespect to Will, but it's like a master trying to take on a grandmaster. It's a different game.
Yeah.
I think Nelly has the same type of energy LL has, but from a different era. So if they would match up, I think performance-wise, they would have the type of crowd that likes each other.
It could be.
But Nelly's a little too young to match LL's legacy, so it's not really
I
fair.
don't think it's about that, though.
This is
It's
why
about
people-
Type of songs, though, I
you-
think they have the same type of songs almost. Because Nelly was the South version of
There's a
it.
lot
Yeah,
of
but
people
you
that
what?
punch-
You want to know something, though? Nelly doesn't got the eat 'em up lyrical songs that LL got.
No, it's no match.
If you strategically use those songs, because that's what KRS and Kane did running against each other. They strategically, you know what I'm saying? Like with the Locks, they just went all in. You know, it was just a strategy. We're gonna come cut the head off and like knock it down hip hop style. But with KRS and Kane, they were flipping the right songs against each other and making it more for the crowd rather than fuck you, no fuck you, no fuck you, no fuck you. Because they got love for each other. They ain't gonna do that. It's about giving a good show to the people watching, you know, and flipping the right songs. So they strategically did that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, in every verses, the DJ has been the backbone to that performance. So I know if LL comes out with you, there's going to be trouble for everybody.
I mean, you know, anybody he goes against, they're gonna have a handful. Cause like, dudes, I mean, that's LL, man.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, he inspired a lot of us. I mean,
The world.
fuck, it's LL, man. And we got ELove in the house, goddammit.
Pleasure to be here, guys.
That's right. Well, what type of weed you like to smoke when you're in Cali?
I'll smoke
Anything?
everything.
Everything?
Everything.
That's a good answer. I like
Except
it.
Booth.
You know, sativa, indica, doesn't matter. For burns, I'm smoking it. The highest THC, please bring it.
Like, New York is about to open it the fuck up pretty soon, finally.
Yeah, about time.
And I got to applaud the fact that they're allowing motherfuckers to smoke anywhere.
About time.
About time.
Long overdue. No
Long
doubts.
overdue, because there is a huge cannabis culture on the East Coast in New York
Big
City.
time.
I witnessed it. I was there. I mean, fuck, man. You know, blunts didn't come from us. Like, people were introduced to blunts from us via the High Times magazine shit, but we got it from motherfuckers on the East Coast. That shit had been a thing, right? And when you see something like that, you know there's a culture there, right?
No doubt.
And High Times magazine was based out of New York City for a long time, and they would do events, you know, at Wetlands, at Central Park, and different spots like that. So when you think about how it took them so long to get to this point, man, it's sad, but fuck it, they're finally at the point,
They're there.
and now you could smoke your weed and not get arrested.
Get a ticket and all that nonsense.
There's cannabis dispensaries coming down there. Maybe just a few, but at least, you know, it's happening, and you ain't gonna fucking go to jail for that shit like once upon a time.
No, but wasn't blunts one of those things? Like, it wasn't because the shit tasted good. You said originally it was because the weed was whack and you had to cover it up.
I think it's two different things. I think it's a couple different things. I think that's probably one of the things. But one is that, from what I know of East Coast smokers, they like the shit to burn slower.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And blunts burn much slower than papers do. The unfortunate thing is that you sacrifice a little bit of the flavor of the weed, because the fucking blunt wraps, no
And the
matter what they are,
chemicals.
they're thick, and you know it's tobacco
And chemicals, too.
and chemicals.
Yeah.
That little end of the paper, like like when we used to smoke blunts, because I don't smoke them no more, as many of y'all know. On the back of the Phillies and other blunts, you would tear the tip off, and there would be a little insert in between the leaf and the tobacco, and you had to make sure and pull that out, because that was the worst shit. It's in
The
there.
lighter
That's
paper?
Remember that?
Yeah, that stem, yeah.
Yeah. And so, you know, if you knew that, at least you were okay in that sense. But I mean, you know, you're still smoking a blunt. But yeah, and I think so. You know, there's a couple.
Cairo
different
loves
reasons.
that part of the blunt.
Which one?
does.
The inside. He keeps
Nah.
all that.
That nasty little shit on
guts?
the in between. It's
Nah.
not. It's not the guts.
Nah, it's the tip.
It's
like a
pause.
like a piece of paper.
So you
like
cut the tip off, right?
cancer paper. That's what we used to call it. The
Pause.
Pause.
You cut the tip so you can fucking hit it, right?
Yeah.
But in that one little part, there's an insert in the middle of the first layer of wrapping and the second layer, just before you get to the tobacco or whatever. You got to pull that shit out, because that's where the fuck shit is really at.
Yeah, it's like a fake filter.
It's like a fake
Yeah, you're
filter.
talking about
Yeah.
where the leaf and the filter meet.
Right.
Yeah, Cairo.
Man, you got grabba leaves now. You got fucking backwoods. People wash their backwoods and stuff, but it's still smoking blunts.
I just don't subscribe to it. I'll smoke papers all day because
Your dreads look like back.
I can taste my weed, and guess what? If I want it to burn slow, I'll just roll mo.
Yeah, it's like Kenji said. It's like, why would you take something with such a great terpene profile and smoke it out of a blunt? Like you literally got flavors these days.
You change the whole fucking profile of the flavor when you do that. But some people like it. But you know,
motherfuckers like the blunt high. That's what it is.
the little
makes you
flip.
light.
It's
Yeah.
a different
The
high.
little light
It's a
head
different
flip.
high.
Get that little
It's
nicotine
like cigar
buzz.
smoking though.
No, it's not. That's not as flavorful, bro. Have you ever
I'm
smoked
not
a
saying
cigar?
it's as flavorful. I'm just saying
You
it's
can't
light.
compare it, bro, because you actually are willing to put yourself through the experience of smoking a blunt, with weed, because you're like, you know what, I want to inhale this shit all the way. You try inhaling a cigar, it's not gonna be the same. It's gonna be that pleasant, bro. And
Yeah,
this is-
I mean, you listen. If you're gonna roll a blunt, you got to put a lot of weed in it to really taste the flavor.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
Do,
nice fat.
do you smoke blunts or papers?
I smoke blunts, papers,
You smoke it all.
What?
All right.
Dabs.
Burn
See, that's a true.
dabs.
That's a true stoner.
I'm rolling it
Well, he didn't say in the song that you rolled the weed for nothing.
all day.
No doubt. That's a line we recognize all day. Earl rolls the weed.
No doubt. Somebody got to roll it.
Somebody got to roll it. Yeah, our in-house roller is home today.
There you go.
He's in the chat monitoring.
But our championship roller is here. He's back there on the Starship.
Pedro's a blunt roller.
Yeah.
And a blunt smoker.
Yeah,
does.
Pedro rolls good blunts and the ones we smoked today. Sorry,
showed 'em.
Aton. These get at least 9 pluses right here.
9 pluses.
9.5.
Appreciate
The
that.
9 club.
9.5.
3 points away from where you'll ever be, bro.
Soft 6 gang.
He's rolling.
Soft 6 gang.
It's rolling 6s all day. Word.
The blue chew for his rolling.
Word.
To each their own.
Look, I want to take time to shout out first sponsor of the day, CBD Lion. Some of the best CBDs in game. If you got people that need CBDs or you need CBDs, go to CBDlion.com. They got a fucking poppin' menu. Different items: gummies, edibles, tinctures, topicals, hemp flower, broad spectrum capsules, isolate products, broad and full spectrum products, CBD bundles and combo packs, pet tinctures, and treats. They got it all. Use the highest milligrams possible in whatever you purchase here, right? And if you like bathing,
Yeah.
check out the bath bombs, yo. They're banging.
Bomb.
They got that
Bombs.
bomb. Hey, look, they sell out fast.
Dude, you always ramp it up when it's like the bath bomb.
Because if you like to soak, dog, you know what I'm saying? These CBD bath bombs are good for you, yo.
Yeah.
Trying to tell you. And they sell out fast. So if you want to get them, you better get them quick. We fuck with a lot of the gummies and the tinctures and stuff like that because they're very effective. We know it to be true. Again, use the highest milligrams for maximum effect. CBD Lion, go to CBDlion.com. Use coupon code BeReal on your purchase. Get a discount. King of the Yango, man.
I told
You
him.
killed it. You totally murdered.
Well, I try. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
I try.
CBD. I used to use that in 1989.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They fucking work, man. Not,
Wait, you used to use that in 1989?
1989. Yeah, you heard.
How? Explain.
Now, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Please.
I was in the hospital for 3 years. I got shot 8 times.
God damn.
Yeah, I was in the hospital for 3 years. So I was one of the first to be given CBD and THC infused in the TP needle in my neck for 6 months.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
damn.
yeah, this is in '89 before all this legal marijuana, way before the whole spill.
It was like an experiment,
You said it perfectly. I was the guinea pig,
and it fucking worked.
It worked. Closed up my insides.
Nice.
Got rid of my double barrel colostomy. That along with a thing called sea moss from the Caribbean.
Yeah, sea moss.
Yeah, that's like
Yeah,
the
you know
trend.
that shit.
Everybody
Yeah.
wants that these days. Man.
Well, we have a company called Alkaline Farms. All you got to do is go to Alkaline Farms. They can get sea moss all day long shipped out to you.
See, now you gave me a reliable source because I've been looking
This
for
is
that.
the real thing.
Yeah, but sometimes I don't even trust the motherfuckers at the farmer's market. I was like, hey,
You
man,
can't
you look
trust
like
them.
you smoke like stuff you shouldn't be smoking. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
like you just bought this and sold it to me.
Yeah.
But damn, what was that again?
AlkalineFarms.com. Yeah. I'll shoot you a link. It's
Yeah,
the
that
real
shit
thing.
is good for you, man.
Yeah.
A lot of the superfoods and things like that, man, that shit is important, especially as you get older.
Absolutely. You gotta change your diet.
Got to change your fucking diet. That's real,
real.
shit. Some people try to keep their diet the same at 30 when they were 17 or 18. It's like, nah, pop, your body ain't processing that shit the same.
can't do
Mine
that.
can't
Nah,
do
dude,
it.
your body stops processing like that. You know, all the cereals you like as a kid,
Nah.
just try that shit after 25 and up. It doesn't come out the same way.
No.
Trust me,
Definitely
I don't matter how healthy, how much you can run, how much you can bench press. Captain Crunch is gonna win
Captain
every
Crunch gonna
time, bro.
crunch you.
Yeah, bro, you better enjoy that shit right now when you can,
Captain Crunch is gonna fucking
bro. Like, it's almost like it's like a risk you gotta take sometimes when it comes to those foods, man. Like. It's like I'm pretty sure out there there's lactose intolerant people that they like a good milkshake. I bet they're like, you know what? I know I'm gonna shit my pants, but well, you know.
Hey, yeah, see, that's the thing, is you got to have a backup plan.
pants.
You need to have a place where you're gonna get rid of that real fast, or you better be wearing your diaper.
Oh, man.
Shit.
Number 45.
Don't worry, they're gonna make almond milkshakes pretty soon.
They got that.
I know they do.
Oat milk. Fucking oat milk.
See, it doesn't fuck with me like that. I'm good. I don't got those problems, son.
Man, if Dustin...
But I won't do it because it's not good for you.
Dude, I only seen you eat cereal one time,
Yeah, no.
and I have video of it in like two of my old phones.
I will not
it was
eat.
that rare. Like
I
it's
cannot eat sugary fucking shit. I just don't do it. I can't. No.
Nah, those cookie brownies from Domino's, though,
Well, that's
Flintstones.
different.
those are fucking...
That's different, right?
Those are an experience.
I mean, no one is
Immune to that.
immune to that.
Nobody could get away
Hey, you know
from
what? You know what I saw over the weekend that was fucking tight, and I was like, I haven't seen Wesley Snipes do anything in a while.
Oh, yeah, he got a
he
new-
looked old as fuck on this film. I was like, all right, cool. He's not Blade.
Well, I mean, it's a movie.
I was like, he's not Blade no more. You know what I mean? He's like,
He could
he's
still be
retired.
Blade. Don't get it
He
twisted.
could,
casted
but,
a new one.
But
I know they did.
He
Yeah.
did. He did. What's it called? True Story with it's
Kevin
Hart.
Kevin Hart, yeah.
I binged it, dude. I just couldn't stop. It was that good. This
It was
shit,
that good, huh?
Yes, it has so many
Okay.
twists and fucking turns.
All right.
The acting on it is crazy. I mean, yeah, you get nauseous after so many twists and turns it has, but it just makes sense. And it's not your normal, like, you know how, like, when you think about Kevin Hart movie, you think, like, The Rock's in it, too?
He doesn't look old right here. What are you talking about, son?
Nah, you see it throughout the movie. He looked kind of old. And I was like, man, black don't crack. So I was like, oh, man, he's aging.
Yo, You don't even know how old
Snipes,
Wesley
Snipes
Snipes
loves
but-
smoking weed. I know that for a fact.
Hey, no, but
He's a
look,
pothead. Like,
Hey,
I
listen,
just,
I mean, in movies, when they want to make you look old, they'll fucking make you look
he
old.
was
Yeah,
his older
that's
brother. That's
Hollywood,
true, I
man.
guess.
He's supposed to be this guy,
his
Kevin
older
Hart's
brother.
Yes, he's supposed to be Kevin Hart's older brother. They
Hey, pull
can't
up-
look the same age.
Pull up a picture of Blade.
I mean, that was fucking 15 years ago, man.
Damn, though.
That's the Wesley Snipes I know. The one
I
that
mean,
didn't pay
look at
taxes.
yourself 15 years ago. Come on. It's not the same.
Jerk.
I just wanted to. I don't pay my taxes, Wesley Snipes, bro.
It's just cool. That,
Oh,
you say
bye.
Kevin Hart was more...
Look at that, bro. Come on, bro.
Okay, yeah.
Come,
That was 15 years ago.
Kevin got
Almost
the
20
same
years
cut.
ago.
come on, B.
He's not
Yeah.
gonna look like that right now, man.
I know, but this has been that long since I've seen him in that. But it
But
was.
that, hey,
it was-
listen,
it was
that
dope.
is whoever cut his hair had that shit on lock. I mean,
Yeah,
look
dude.
at that.
That's a nice cut.
There's not a flaw in there.
Man, you know a lot of people be catfishing with the hair thing, bro. You know remember how the one time you said who's it the guy with the gold tooth? I forget his name. Remember he showed me a videos where he put fake hair on. Bro, now they have this thing in barbershops where, like, if you have, like, no patches in your hair.
Oh, you talk about
Jason Ellis.
Jason, yeah.
Yeah, so Jason fucking put us onto the fake hair, right?
Yeah,
when he glue it. But then I saw this video of, like, motherfuckers that, like, have, if you're, like, missing certain patchy things, they put, like they sprinkle, like, pepper on there, bro. And, like, and they spray it. That shit looks flawless, but don't let no water hit you, bro.
Oh, yeah. Hey, not for nothing, but, yeah, there's a sportscaster. I don't want to blow him up out there, right? Because he's actually a friend, but he's an older sportscaster, and yeah, not for nothing, he's spraying that shit on his hair, and you could see like when they hit a side profile of him that it's real thin right here, and then it gets boofy towards the fucking back, and it's not a good look. You might as well just shave all that shit off, and just chrome dome the nugget.
Yeah, just Michael
and
Jordan.
let it go.
It's over.
Yeah, Michael Jordan, let it go,
Go
son.
MJ on him.
You look better that way.
Yeah.
You'll fucking look 15 years younger,
Exactly.
probably, man.
Yeah, bro, you just
Don't hold on to it. If you gotta look, if you gotta spray that shit on,
Bro, it's like
you are not. You might as well. You gotta let go.
They salt. They like the guy has to like salt bay that shit.
Because
like,
if you sweat,
It's gonna start
it's
running.
just gonna fucking be running down.
yeah, fat dudes can't do that shit.
No.
Hell no, dude. Just like you need it unless everywhere you go has AC. You know what I mean? Like for real. Unless everywhere you go
And
has
not
AC.
everywhere you go. Listen, when you're a sportscaster, sometimes some sports are played in the dead of the summer,
Oh, yeah.
and some of the shit is outside, and you ain't gonna get away with not sweating.
You're gonna be a seasonal turn up guy.
Unless they got like the Michael Jackson fans pointed at you. And I don't mean the crying ones, I mean the ones that fucking spin and create wind power. That's the only way. Cause if not, if the minute you start sweating, that spray shit is dripping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Melting.
Shave the nugget, bro.
I think it's.
I'm not I don't want to blow him out.
I think
He's a well-known motherfucker. You know him for sure. I know you know him. We most of us here have heard his name.
Oh yeah.
I've heard his name because I know him, but I'm saying most of us here have heard of this man.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna blow him out, but
Rhymes with?
no, I'm not gonna do that.
All right, just heard it.
Not gonna do that.
Super chat your guest.
He
right
don't
now.
know who he is, but I wish he did.
You just go full wig at that point. You know
Nah,
what I mean?
man, fuck it. Just
Nah, dude, it's like, look,
shave
man.
it,
I think
bro.
it's more not frowned upon, but I think it's more like tacky if you go through that much trouble, to have some shit glued on or salt bait on your hair. But like, I'm like, if you still have facial hair, I'm like, bro, it's okay. Just take care of that. You know what I mean? At least that grows natural. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna look too crazy if you do.
You
if
could
you
be
do
real
things here
suave.
and there,
You
yeah.
could be real suavish with a fucking shaved nugget.
Or you could go
dude.
full 80s long hair wig and just overnight and just
Bro,
say,
that's too much to.
but own it
Nah,
and just
that-
own
yeah,
it. Like,
kinda-
Are those even? Is that even real hair? Now that you got me thinking, bro. Like,
you know me long enough that this is my real hair.
You never let nobody touch it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be like.
It's not connected to the hat, B.
That's right, it stinks!
I got people who ask me that. That's like the number one thing that comes. Is your hair real? It's like it just blows my mind. But no, if I was in the NBA on TV and I wanted to just have a wig on, instead of being,
you couldn't
instead of
do
being
that.
You'll be a
bald,
weird.
You could not do that.
That can never be a basketball
You
player.
could
with that
not
hair.
wear a wig playing basketball.
why?
Because it'll
Because
get
of
knocked
sweat.
off your fucking head. Are you kidding me?
WNBA for you.
Super my God.
They could, yeah, that's what I'm saying. They can weave it in or whatever.
This isn't Joanna, man, dude.
That's where I got the idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, man. It doesn't work
Just
like
imagine
that.
you had like 80s.
Hey,
just
no-
fucking-
No, man. Motherfuckers get physical. They'll knock
Yeah.
that wig right off your fucking head,
Somebody
son.
pull it off.
What is it? Women basketball fights are just as vicious as stripper fights, dude. They go all the way. You ever seen that shit?
They go all the
Stripper
way.
fights are
Yeah,
intense.
you
I've seen some
never
videos.
seen the women's basketball fight? They don't put them on like the ESPN highlights, but you see them
Yeah, oh,
if you
yeah.
look for them. Yo, those are like big
Hey,
ass
chicks
women.
throw down. I mean,
Fucking-
look at, fuck the MMA in boxing. There's chicks throwing fuck down right now.
hell yeah.
They will
Amanda.
beat some dudes' ass for sure. No doubt.
Meek Mill.
You cannot even. What do you mean?
Because remember Meek Mill was like posted that poll. He was like, "Do you guys think I could hang with one of these female MMA?"
I mean, I don't know why you even, as a man, put a poll up like that.
It's a
Yeah.
ego stroke.
I like Meek Mill. I love Meek Mill.
Great music.
He's dope. But why even put a poll up like that?
I'm pretty
You know what
sure
I'm saying?
that was
That's
one of
not-
the weirdest things.
That's
you
just
could do.
not a good idea.
No, those girls will fuck you up.
That's not a good what if. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not a good what if. It's not.
Who saw that Teofimo fight this weekend? Teofimo Lopez?
Yeah, I missed that. I
Oh,
wanted to
man,
catch it,
bro.
but yeah, my dude is
Crazy?
fucking ice cold.
That's my godson.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And his dad go way back to New York, and I sponsored him as an amateur fighter all over the country.
Yeah.
And I was very disappointed to see what happened.
Yeah. That's the
Yeah.
thing with boxing, man.
Yeah.
You know that a lot of
Oh, yeah.
folks complain about, like, sometimes the judging, the guys that are fucking ringside that are, you know, ultimately deciding this fight. If someone doesn't get knocked out, they've been getting it wrong in a lot of fights.
Yeah.
But
They went with the odds.
yeah,
Bottom line.
yeah.
It's a moneymaker.
And you know, you hear that complaint a lot, even in, you know, MMA. They complain about some of the fights that should have went for the other fighter, but because they got refs. I'm not refs, but judges that come from the boxing background and not necessarily from MMA. They sometimes called the fight for the wrong fighter.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't know how they fucking clean that up, man. That's tough, because that's been some
Yeah.
shit in
Oh,
boxing
yeah.
for a long time. I mean, since we were kids,
Oh, yeah.
this has been happening. You know, but hey, look, great fighters, they dust themselves off.
Oh, they bounced back. They got bounced
Get back on,
Yeah.
and then show and prove. You know what
And
I'm
the
saying?
story.
And he will.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
'Cause
about
he's
it.
that
He'll be
guy.
back. Oh, yeah. That's one loss.
Yeah. Sometimes that's like a fucking wake up call right there, though,
You need
because
that.
it's like, okay, I didn't do enough right here. I should have put my stamp on this. Every fight after, I'm gonna put my fucking stamp on this shit right here.
Yeah,
You know, so it doesn't ever get into the judge's hands.
exactly. You have to decide.
You have to.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, and it depends on, you know, the strategy you're gonna use. You're either gonna go to knock the motherfucker out, or you're gonna try to just like outbox him the whole way and make it distinctively, you know, shown that it's your momentum.
Yeah.
Like Mayweather, right?
Oh, well.
Like he ain't gonna go for the knockout.
No.
He's not doing that shit. He's gonna fucking just,
Yeah.
you know, outscore you, outbox you the whole fucking way. But he's gonna make sure that
It's,
you see that he's outworking
exactly.
somebody. And, you know, so either you become a strategist or you come in there beast-like and knock people the fuck out.
Yeah.
So that there's no question.
No
So
doubt.
I think, you know, he'll be inspired by this.
Oh, yeah,
Because
no
he, you know, he in his heart of hearts, and a lot of people know he didn't lose that one.
Yeah.
It was, you know, one of those things.
No doubts.
You know, the tougher losses is when you actually get beat.
Beaten. True.
You know what I mean? Because that's you really got to get off the back and on the horse again. But I mean, that's just like a little scuffle.
One loss. He'll be back.
Yeah, he'll be back.
He'll be back at 140.
Hey, you know, when you mentioned horse, you know what I did see that was crazy? That's not no longer a sport. You see, I seen the old ass clips of this shit. It was called horse diving. Bro, did you ever seen that shit? Like, it was a sports maybe in like the 30s or some shit, and it would be like a horse that would just jump into a fucking pool, and there used to be a crowd of people that just lined up, and it used to be like a big fucking attraction. I can see why they don't have it no more, but man, I started looking on this like wormhole of like banned sports and shit. But if anybody could pull a clip up of that, it was called horse diving, bro. I don't think it's probably good for the horse, but
No, doesn't sound like it.
but it was like like shit like that was a sports, dude. Like that was the actual sport. Horse would be at the top and just see who had the best dive.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's random as fuck, but that's crazy.
Yeah, I watched a lot of things this weekend, dude.
You watched a lot? Yeah, it
Yeah.
sounds like it.
Like a lot. Some
Went down the
informative-
rabbit hole.
Horse diving.
It's a real thing. I mean, I can see it
No,
coming
yeah.
back, but
I remember I put you on the marble racing.
Hey, you gotta be a strong motherfucker to be on that horse while it dives and
Dude,
stay on it.
look at the guy, bro. Like he was holding on for dear
No,
life.
look at. He doesn't even tuck in with the horse.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, his
got
face
slapped.
is just slapped.
Slapped.
Oh man.
Damn. I wonder what you won. You know what I mean?
The horse is going right in.
$40.
Gold medal at the Olympics.
Horse ain't stupid. He's going right in. Like,
The horse got to be able to swim. I mean, that.
oh, the horses can swim naturally.
Yeah. Just do a little dog paddle.
Pretty much every animal can swim instinctively. For how long? That's a different story. we got to learn how to swim. That's the funny shit.
I mean, technically, you should be born with that skill. You're in the womb. You know, you're surrounded in water. Right?
What's crazy is that they
I mean,
no. What's crazy is that some folks put their babies in pools and shit like that early on.
Water birth.
And they're swimming at it, as
Gotta be
infants.
Nasty cleanup. You know, whoever has to clean that up.
They know how to hold their breath, bro.
Yeah, it's got to be the same CSI people or something like that. Certain jobs, you gotta have a stomach for it. Like I saw, I don't know
how I flipped to that, but okay.
Yeah, like
going.
Donnell Rollins. I saw him in his I think BMF.
Yeah.
There was a clip where he plays the mortician.
Oh yeah, he plays.
And he's
the
fucking filling on the fucking body. These fools.
Oh yeah, he's getting a free fill.
And I was like, man, he played that role so well. What else? It's like, man, I was like, imagine if it's like you have to see certain bodies of like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, you either like that shit or something. I'm like, you gotta have a stomach for that job.
Are you thinking of a change in?
No, I can never do that. But I don't like fucking. I don't even like dead animals, dude. I'm not that person for that kind of job. Unless killing that fucking thing or seeing it is gonna help me in any way, that's cool. But I cannot stand dead shit. Like funerals, I'm like the one in the last row. I'm like, yeah, that fool's cool. Yeah.
BMF. That's a good one, man.
Like certain jobs, like plumber, that shit's like a nasty ass job, dude. You gotta
no, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta go those tubes. Yeah. I think they made a show on that, like world's nastiest jobs.
Oh yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Homeboy went to the most gutter places.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of doesn't that shit kind of like make you feel when you see these restaurants and then you see them revamp? You're like, I hope you don't let it go to shit again because I saw what you did to the last place. You ever seen those like bar rescues?
Yeah, the bar rescue.
Yeah, that
homeboy is something else.
Shut it down.
He is something else.
John Taffer?
Yeah. Like
legend.
He yells at motherfuckers like nothing.
I went to an episode of Bar Rescue one time just so I could hear that shit in person. It was the best.
Really?
Yeah, dog. That was the show, and because they always turned it to shit. It was really supposed to be an advertisement for your business.
They probably tell the folks that they're doing this shit with. Look, he's gonna fucking say it how it is. He's gonna be real abrasive. Can you take it? Yeah, hell yeah, we could take it. And look, here he is right here.
Who the fuck do you think you are? Fucking having these chicken wings expire.
You're running this place to the fucking ground.
You're gonna kill people. Just fucking shutting shit down.
Hey, have you ever seen this shit, E? Have you ever seen that shit? Okay, so this, someone calls him to save their fucking bar. It's called Bar Rescue, right?
Bar Rescue, okay.
And he has people planted in the bar the first day just to feel out what's going on in the bar, right? He sends people in, and they're assessing what's happening in the bar, right? And then he comes in after he's had enough, and he introduces himself, and he starts shitting on fools. And then he gives them a chance to get it right. He brings in people to show them how it's supposed to be done. And either they get it or they don't. If they get it, all good. If they don't, he is shitting on them double. And he's getting in their faces like this, right? He's like telling them, your food sucks! He's calling them out like on everything. I mean, like, if you sign up for this, right? Yeah. This dude is gonna get in your face if and it's like if you're one of them motherfuckers like, oh, he better not get in my face. He's going to. Yeah. And then you got to decide at that point what you gonna do.
Okay.
Because he's coming to tell it true. He's coming to tell you true. Like shit, you're fucking.
Some fire in that ass.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's gonna tell it to you unfiltered. Like
he's like, you can't have Cairo here.
He's like, he's not gonna be like, look, man, it's.
He's not nice about it.
It's not working out. You got to do this. Oh, he is coming at you like, what the fuck are you doing?
Drill
You're going to
sergeant.
lose your fucking business. Yeah, drill sergeant.
Drill sergeant time. Okay.
This shit is trash.
You got 70 fucking tickets.
Yeah, I would love to do
It's
that.
been on the counter for 2 hours.
He's doing that in a blazer, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and he don't give a fuck. Look, he stained his blazer with the nacho cheese, and he will scrap with the biggest person in there. He don't give a fuck.
Nobody's safe.
He's a G, this motherfucker.
John
right here.
motherfucking Tafford.
If I needed to rescue my bar, put some fools in check, bro, I'd be calling him.
He's
dog.
the guy. Okay.
No,
the
but
guy.
you can do dispensary rescue, dude.
Dispensary
Oh my
rescue.
God.
You walk
Oh
in
yeah,
there
I'll
and
come
be
out,
like,
wig
Walk
out,
in
and
there.
fucking throw everything off the top shelf.
Hey,
What the fuck is
That's
this?
all numbers. That's
You
all
going
numbers.
undercover?
Numbers will go
Be
through
like,
the
what is
roof.
this, cigarettes?
Dispensary
What
rescue.
This is all fucking booth.
This is all fucking boom. Yeah, I could do that.
Can you revamp the whole dispensary?
I would love to trash
He
someone's
just
place
turns it
and
into a
then-
green thumbs like at the end.
You're fucking serving this to people?
You're serving this proof. Oh man. Yeah, you got to check one episode.
I'm gonna check it out.
Hey,
What
he-
network?
He's mad aggressive. what network is that?
What network is that?
It's on
Paramount
Paramount.
Plus.
Oh, Paramount Plus. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll check
They
it
got
out.
some. They got the one thing that's saving that fucking thing is the exclusive South Park shit on that episode on that thing because now they have exclusive new episodes that are coming out. You know how big South Park is? They signed like 14-year contract or something like that.
Wow.
Did,
Okay.
did
Yeah.
you watch Did you finish watching Narcos, the latest one?
I haven't even started the Mexico one.
Oh,
Nah, dude. I watched like the other thing I watched was King Richard. That was a great movie.
all right,
I want yeah.
cool.
I haven't gotten around to Narcos. I'm gonna though.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
It's not tacky.
It sets it up for the Chapo story if they're gonna do it.
Oh yeah, they probably for sure are.
Yeah. You watching anything on Netflix right now?
Not really. I just saw House of Gucci.
Is that
That
good?
looks like
Off
it's
the
pretty good.
charts.
Yeah.
good,
Off the charts. I was surprised. Off the
Macaulay
charts.
Culkin in it?
Huh?
Is Macaulay Culkin in it?
Nah, Macaulay. I
Why
ain't seen
would you-
Macaulay.
no.
Why would
Because he
be
got
in it?
signed as a model recently for
What?
fucking Gucci. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's
Nah,
got
he's
nothing
talking about
to do
the
with-
movie, bro.
Yeah, but I'm like, yo, it has to
Oh
do with the
my
same
God,
Gucci.
no.
I'm like, yo, maybe, you know.
No.
I haven't
Please
seen it, bro. Maybe.
If he was in, I probably wouldn't go see it. But no, it's gangster. It's a tight piece, man. Acting's incredible.
That's Gaga,
Everybody
Gaga,
bought
right?
Yeah, this is it right here.
Oh yeah, everybody bought it, man.
That's crazy how Jared Leto
Yeah.
is right there. He's next to Pacino.
That's gonna look great.
And I'm not talking about the chick. That's Gaga.
That's Al Pacino right there?
Yeah, that's Al Pacino right there.
Damn, man, he is.
He's 70 fucking years
I
old.
know,
bro.
I'm
What
like,
do you
he's-
expect?
He's looking all boss like, bro.
Oh yeah, he's looking boss like.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he's like that fool has a lot of power. It looks like
That's a pretty
Like,
crazy cast right there.
Great,
man.
great movie. Great movie.
Yeah, Gaga does her thing.
Oh man, Oscar.
She don't fucks around, and she's a stoner. She smokes like.
Oh,
we
I
do.
see that. Yeah, no doubt.
We know this for a fact, and that's not a bad thing.
There you go.
Definitely.
I mean, shit, man. It's crazy. I mean, to see the evolution of this chick right here
Oh, yeah.
from a pop star to like doing the shit she's doing right here in the film world, man. She's doing her thing.
She's doing
Perfect. She's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did it.
Yep. Much love. Shit. Doing her shit. House of Gucci.
Did you see Aaron Carter pop off today?
I heard he was popping off today.
Did you see what he was wearing?
What do you mean pop off? Like, what did he do exactly?
He was ranting.
He was
on-
ranting.
I think it's on his IG column, but he was wearing something in peculiar.
He was wearing something that was kind of fly, man.
He was just on a Steve-O's podcast. It was kind of interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I heard.
He's like, yeah, I used to be famous.
No, I don't think Bolton has the clip.
I'm trying to find it here. Is it just running his stories or?
I believe it was on his story.
You know you're a big fan, Colton. You know you have to say it.
One of these guys in here had it. I believe.
Yaga.
Yaga had it.
Yeah, I don't. I see him chilling on a couch in his bed, and I see him at a Krispy Kreme.
No, that's not it.
Yep, definitely not it.
Yeah. That's all right. He was representing insane.
Nice.
Whether he was going insane or not, I don't know. But yeah, fucking name, man.
I hate Yaga. I was like, Yaga, send me that.
Hey, I got a LL Cool J question.
I got the answer.
What's back in the days when you was coming up, like, how did you become like that side dude? You was already his homies? You was homies already?
Well, me and Todd, we grew up together in the same neighborhood, and I just won a contest for shoveling snow, so I bought some equipment, and I bought a mini bike. So every kid in the neighborhood wanted to ride my mini bike, so it was a $5 fee one time around the block, right?
Nice
So-
hustle. Shit.
Yeah, that was day one.
That's a good hustle right there.
Yeah, try my best. So I met Todd. He took a ride on the bike, and we've been boys ever since, I said, you know what? Everybody wanted to be Run DMC Curtis Blow. I said, there's only going to be one star in the neighborhood, and it's going to be this kid right here. Everybody start carrying his bags right now. And that was Todd.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Damn.
Because you was like the first dude to just be in a group and you don't do nothing. Just stand there and be chilling like
See, that's the biggest misconception.
I mean that's what the people see.
No, I understand.
You know?
That's what they see at home. And
Yeah.
this
But
guy
you was
like,
producing too.
Oh, yes. Crazy production. but, yeah.
That's what a lot of people don't
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
is that
But-
your
but people
production
didn't-
game.
Yeah. But
That was
he's an
crazy.
incredible artist. I knew the minute I heard him the first time, I said, this guy's going all the way. Not just getting a deal, but going all the way.
Yeah, he had that star quality.
Yeah.
Like you could see it from back in the day.
Yeah, he was hungry.
Yeah.
I mean, once we heard his shit, and then the videos started coming out. I mean, people went crazy for this dude,
Yeah.
because he had that thing.
Yeah, the energy, the it factor.
Yeah, and he kept it. You know what's crazy is that, like, when you look at like guys like Jay-Z and LL, they were consistent with each album in terms of like what they did in those albums.
Yeah.
Like there wasn't like ever too much of a drop off. They always did well.
Yeah.
Like the consistency of it, and not for nothing, but people forget that.
True.
His consistency like that. I mean, yeah. But I think they forget about that because, he's done so much film
True.
and
On
TV and shit
yeah.
like that. Sometimes the shit you do as a hip hop artist sort of gets, snuffed to the back because, it's what you're doing at present. And if that happens to be film and TV, that's what people see you and maybe know you from.
Exactly.
But that's what's cool because he can always introduce all his new fans from that to his music and the catalog and shit like that, and they'll just continuously jump on it. And that's a real fucking star right there.
That's the GOAT.
Yeah.
You guys did everything like Soul Train.
The whole spiel.
Like, that's crazy. It's crazy that you was there.
We had
Like-
we had one of the first early endorsements with a company called Troop. That was back in the early '80s.
Yeah.
Where Troop.
Uh-huh.
It was
MBKs, right?
exactly. It was incredible to show up at the Joe Louis Arena in Detroit, and we saw everybody in the audience wearing the same thing we were wearing. I mean, that's a trip right there.
Oh yeah, like when LL brought the Kangos to the fucking game, everybody wanted one.
Oh man.
Oh man, everybody wanted a goddamn
Kango.
Kango. Here on the West Coast, it was like the hunt to find the right one.
Yeah.
I mean, I know in New York they had
Oh,
them like
man.
all day. All we had to do is maybe call a cousin out there and be like, "Hey, yo, send me one." But shit, motherfuckers out here were like scrambling.
Yeah.
We want that shit.
You guys were like the first ones to start doing that, like with the Kangos and all that. So that's like
Well, that we seen
the
for
beginning.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you took the hat to another level. Totally. That's a level that Run DMC took.
Hell
Yeah. I bet Kango, like Timberland, didn't know. Like Timberland got the influx of sales from the hip hop community. They'll never admit that, right?
Yeah.
Because they didn't want to be associated with it. But I mean, I would imagine that LL Cool J caused that same wave for Kango. Same thing like Run DMC did for
hell yeah,
Adidas
Adidas.
in the what are the hats called? There's a certain hat.
The fedora.
The fedoras.
Yeah, the fedoras.
Fedoras,
Yeah. Motherfuckers
Oh,
bought
hell
them
yeah.
because Run DMC had
hell
them.
Yeah.
Bought the Adidas because Run DMC had them. Bought the Kango because LL had it.
Rock the leather
No doubt.
suits,
Yeah.
the leather pants, and,
and-
the
Yeah.
blazers.
And straight up EPMD with the fisherman hats.
Oh, yeah.
The buckets, they call them.
Buckets, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's crazy how that happens, but yeah, shit. Kango must have
Pioneers.
loved
Oh, man.
L.
Best endorsement without doing an endorsement. You know?
Yeah. They should have paid him a lot of money.
Oh, man.
They should have gave LL tons of money.
And stock options.
That's right. Like
Yeah.
Timberland should have gave hip hop Timberlands.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I understand.
Hey, bitch, nobody's talking to you.
She's confused.
She doesn't understand.
She's intrusive over here, Siri, man.
You call Siri a bitch.
All up in the biz.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's being Siri's being intrusive, man. We having a conversation here,
Take an apple cider shot, Siri.
and she's like, "I'm not sure I understand."
You gotta give that.
That is kind of creepy, though.
talking to you, bitch.
That is kind of fucking creepy, though.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Colton, CBDX,
Shout out to our sponsor here, CBDX.
X,
When CBDs came out, we all wanted to be like cannabis.
X.
And it wasn't.
X.
It helps with something, but you don't exactly feel it. Prepare to have your mind changed with
X.
CBDX.com. So they all went in with Delta 8 THC. This is a federally legal form of THC, and you will absolutely feel it.
X.
And these will get you stoned. And they have
X.
flour, cartridges, vape products, and gummies. And
X.
just so all the workers know, they will show up as THC on a drug test.
X.
Never drive or operate heavy machinery when using these products. Go to CBDX.com. That's 4 letters, CBDX.
X.
And use the code GREEN.
Dun, dun,
When
dun,
you use the code
dun,
GREEN,
dun,
you
dun.
will get 20% off and a free gift, and it helps support the show. So the days of paying high prices at the dispensary are over, and the days of sketchy handoffs are over as well. Do it right, do it legally, and it feels the same. Go to CBDX.com and use the code GREEN.
X.
Did you say X?
X.
And just check out the products here. We got the gummies, vape pens.
You didn't let it breathe at all, bro. We could not get in the proper
One
X's.
X. I was like,
And we got the Delta 8 Moon Rocks. We got the distillate here. And as well as the Delta 8 flower.
Okay.
Check
He
it
stood
out.
on his.
He stood on his. All right. That's cool. He was
He's like-
committed to his
said-
rhythm.
Bolton.
You guys are throwing me off.
Oh, well, you were throwing us off.
I was saying CBDX, and then after
X.
X, you guys were saying X.
You
and
just kept going.
I was like, Jesus.
we were like, where's the pauses? here?
We gotta play the song for him
Yeah.
one of these days so he'll get it.
Imagine he
And
had to know
is this
fucking
the
song.
is this the picture you guys were talking about? The
Oh yeah, so yeah, there was a YouTube video.
okay, I couldn't play the video though because it was from People's Magazine. We'll get flagged
Oh.
from that.
Well, then, yeah. Well,
Oh wait, no.
If Colton tatted his
See,
face.
his lady or whoever that is rocking insane.
Yeah, she's rocking the insane.
But he was doing a rant on his IG live today, and he was wearing a yellow insane
Okay.
hoodie. So salute. They're represented. We got to have Aaron Carter up in
talk
here,
his
man.
shit.
Come talk.
Oh,
with
is there?
us, man. Word up.
That's Colton's cousin.
Yeah, that's Colton. Colton's
They used to
cousin.
call me
Colton's
Colton
brother.
Carter.
That's
Colton Carter.
Colton with the face tats.
Bolton Barter. All right.
Colton Carter.
We got you, dog. No doubt.
Colton.
He stood on his. It was the best.
He did stay on him. No
He was
doubt.
like, "This is my ad."
Hey, that
Arrogant bastard whiskey.
that arrogant bastard
I
whiskey.
drank it like a shot, dude.
I took it like a shot
Yeah,
too.
that shit.
I shoulda sipped
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Dude, I felt the spirit, bro.
I felt I felt it in my soul. I swear.
Do you believe in any paranormal activity or spirits or anything like that?
Yeah, I have a really good friend of mine. His name is Dave. He lives right on the block where the Sharon Tate murders took place up in Bel Air.
Yep.
And we out there smoking weed one night, and I swore I saw two people going up the hillside. And I'm like, this is 2:00 in the morning. We looked again; they were just like gone. So I already know that area right there. People are always seeing Sharon Tate or one of the guys that got killed.
Like the spirit.
Exactly. They're still hanging around.
They're still hanging around because that happens.
Yeah, no doubt.
But like you said, you were smoking weed.
Yeah, but
I'm saying weed gives you
weed.
extra superpowers to see things.
Yeah,
too.
absolutely.
Extra
That's what I'm
sensory
saying.
shit.
Totally.
That's what I'm
Absolutely.
saying. It opens you to see things that the regular motherfucker ain't gonna see.
I agree.
I think it's probably an easier tap in. You feel things. You're more sensitive
Totally.
to the vibration of that shit.
For sure. Mine is
Picking up all the frequencies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think when you're not stoned, you ain't even recognizing
gonna
that
see
shit.
that.
You're
No.
like not even gonna see it right. No, that's
Have
absolutely.
you been hunted? You been hunted?
No, I don't think so. No.
You ever seen ghosts?
What's it?
What?
He just said he saw.
He just said he saw.
No, but like
you?
apparition style, like
That,
He
that's
said
what
two
that
people
is.
on a hill.
Yeah, I seen two people going up the hillside, and they was like, looking
What were you
back.
thinking about?
What were you listening?
I was just
to?
smoking some weed,
was trying
listening
to-
to the Doors. You know what
I
I'm
was
saying?
trying to turn on the Spirit Box app, but it didn't work.
You was trying
I
to.
need
do
I need the box that Steftone
No,
had.
you need the box to Steph
Yeah,
has.
yeah. I guess the iPhone can't do it.
Yeah,
all.
no.
No, Siri is not tapped in.
You leave that shit alone so you can concentrate over here, son. Spirit boxes start talking to you, you can't even concentrate.
Were you spooked by seeing the spirits, or was it just like that's dope?
Nah, I just checked it out. I'm like, oh, okay. Let's see what they're doing. This is what we're doing. So it didn't faze me at all. I've seen that before.
If it was like aliens, would you feel a different type of way?
You went up there and investigated.
It could have been aliens.
Yeah.
For all I know.
I mean, you said there was two people. Though,
It was
like,
two people. I said it was a man and a woman going up the hillside, and they never looked back. And it was kind of loud, so I'm like, okay. The fact that they didn't look back, that alone says it all.
Yeah.
The average person was like turned around.
No, damn, man, yeah, for sure. You didn't feel the urge to be like, hey, hold up.
No, I'm cool. Just let them do their thing. I'm doing my thing, so it's all good.
That's cool. That's probably why they trusted to be out.
Yeah.
Hey, shit. When you see something like that, you just keep it pushing.
Just go with it.
Just go with it. Keep it pushing because there ain't nothing else you could really do about it.
But you don't forget it.
No, you won't forget it.
There's a lot of stuff out there that's haunted.
I've definitely seen shit I ain't gonna forget.
Same.
No doubt.
Here, I seen shit here.
Well, we've seen shit here, yes, but on the road, I've seen shit because we've been in some places that have been around for like 100 years or so, and in those places, you often feel something and you see something,
Oh, is it?
Totally.
and shit. That it's true, especially when you travel to places that some heavy shit has happened.
I mean, here's a question. What would you rather have? Full-on crazy fucking, exorcist experience or fucking an alien encounter?
I don't want none of it.
Nah, if you had to choose, dude.
I'm gonna
I'd
go
rather do an alien encounter.
alien because you said full on exorcism terrified me.
Full on exorcism.
It's just, I was like, whoa.
I just said you were going to be there. I didn't say it was going to be you.
You implied it. You did.
Yeah, that's just because you're insecure, but I
No.
could see you would go with the alien.
Because you would just have to witness an exorcism.
Yeah, you'd have to be in the room. Like, be like, yeah.
He would fucking run out of the room. There's no way he's sitting there watching that shit.
The Exorcist
I
challenge.
know this motherfucker. He would run out of the room.
Yeah,
That's true.
I would be traumatized.
He don't want to witness that. He'd rather witness the aliens.
Of course, that would make more sense. I'd be like, you know what, dude? I was like, what kind of toys you guys got over here?
PS6s and shit.
Nah, dude, they probably got like laser guns and shit. I'd be like, this shit is
Laser.
tight. I would ask them, show them Star Wars, be like, you know this shit? You know Yoda? Where can I find this
You
shit?
still want a baby Yoda? It's crazy.
You know what was crazy is I finally watched the full shit of the Squid Games. Have you ever seen this?
Nah.
It's a series on Netflix.
Okay.
And have you seen it?
Yeah, we've seen
Dude,
it.
fuck that old man, dude.
That old man.
Yeah.
Hey, the games this motherfucker played on
Master
Homeboy
Roshi.
was just crazy. When
Yeah.
he pissed his pants twice on purpose, just to make Homeboy feel sorry for
That was
him.
one of those
Oh,
long
man.
sells too. They waited to the very last episode to let you know, like, hey, you've been
Hey, you
baffled.
see now they have like a new fucking Squid Games, or they
It's
have
coming, yeah.
No, they have a new like Korean horror / series or whatever. I think it's called Hellbound.
No,
I ain't seen
Yeah, it's
no.
crazy. It's #1 on Netflix. I was thinking about watching it.
I know there's a new Squid Games coming though.
Yeah, season 2 is gonna
seen that,
come
yeah.
for sure.
Really?
It was not what the #1 thing. So the creator has to write more of it basically, but
Yeah, shit was pretty crazy.
no, that's
Hellbound looks pretty cool. Looks pretty intense.
He's running for his life, my.
There you
Hey,
go.
what the fuck are those things?
That's what they want you to find out.
Yeah, that's
Hellbound.
nothing like Squid Games, bro.
You know what
No,
it does?
but it kind of is.
No, it's not.
I mean, you'll see.
You know, what it reminds me of
No.
B-Real's Monster Buds.
Oh, okay, whatever.
You got the little monsters in the back.
Those are not little monsters.
No, not at all.
Yeah,
They could be bigger. Godzilla was like bigger than the buildings.
he's a different monster. Dude. He's a reptile.
Point of reference.
These are the monster buds.
These are the Monster Buds that we're talking about.
Yeah.
Get B-Real Monster Buds free, iOS, Google Play Market. Level up all your plants, upgrade them, turn them from fucking little things to the whole thing. Watch the whole storyline. Boom, get it.
Okay. That's right.
Don't waste my motherfucking time!
I gotta play that one, when I got a chance.
You know what it's time for.
Nick.
Time for submissions. 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 Time for submissions.
These are brought to us by the people in the Insane Asylum and the Psycho Ward right here on YouTube and Twitch. We thank you for that. If you want to send some, BeRealTVContest@gmail.com. Let's go.
We got our first submission today. Shout out to our giveaway winners, George and his wife.
Shout out George, man, in the building as well.
Yep.
My man's the winner of the QR code, Dr. Greenthumb Experience. He's going to come down, hang out with Dr. Greenthumb and the squad.
Hell yeah. Blaze up all day long. Thanks, bro. Nice meeting you, man. Take care.
That's right. He's in the house right now. Chill.
He's got the coolest sweatshirt on, too.
That's
the
right.
best Christmas sweater.
Let's get baked.
He's getting baked.
Oh yeah, he's baked. All right.
We got Psycho Lazy up in here December 17th. Back to the days.
Word up, best of the underground. Shout out Big Twins. Shout out Afro. We'll be up in the building having a good time.
Fuck is that? That's not far from my crib, Papa. Where the fuck is it?
Yeah, you might
What's the
have
name
to
of that
come through.
place? I'm gonna have to look, son.
Word.
You got me
December
intrigued.
17th. I got you.
You got me intrigued, son.
I told him.
And then also tonight, we got an Asylum Discord smoke sesh with Eric Bobo.
Look at that mustache.
5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Those are always dope. If you guys don't have Discord, Discord's free. Really go download it. You get a better experience. You follow the Insane Asylum Discord. The link's always in the description. And hang out with Bobo on the video chat with everybody in the Insane Asylum. It's lit.
Word up.
That's right.
Shout out Bobo.
Down in the Tinas.
We got Dennis up in here saying, "This is my System of a Down tattoo."
Okay. Shava would appreciate this. Right on.
And we got DJ Ballistic up in here with the meme. My broom when I bought it. My broom 2 months later.
It's fucking funny as fuck.
Oh, shit, man. That's pretty good. Can't front.
And we got Heshrat up in here saying he's having a little housewarming party. Party 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Nice.
He's doing it up.
Got the G Pen Connect.
That's right.
Shout that space dust in the back.
He's ready for action.
And we got Hesh right back in here saying, I see a lot of people doing 0% vegan thing, but me and my parents and sister were vegan. So instead of the usually turkey, we're doing jackfruit enchiladas.
Okay.
My mom's side of the family came out for this one.
That looks delicious.
That drink behind it looks bomb.
I would try that.
Is it a mojito?
That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Man, that looks bomb.
Got it out.
Right on.
You guys like that jackfruit?
Vegan style. Depends how it's made.
Yeah, it depends how you do it.
I would try that.
I tried barbacoa jackfruit. That shit was good.
Yeah.
I would try that with a piece of chicken.
Of course you would.
Hey, I'm still trying it.
And we got Julie up in here, a.k.a. Metal Chicks Rule, saying some yummy food photos. Made beef Wellington over the weekend, my first time. It was a lot of work, but it tasted bomb.
All right. Okay. Damn. Okay.
Oh, god damn.
That's very interesting.
You killed it. You totally murdered it.
That instantly made me hungry. It's not fair.
Got brisket.
Hey.
And we got Kiko from the South up in here saying a little Team Icon Thanksgiving tray.
Charcuterie.
Damn, that shit is bomb, though. I'll fuck that shit up.
Yeah, that's not bad in there. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of good shit.
Yeah.
The
Graham
icon.
cracker.
Hey, it is.
He's appreciating this right now, even though he can't. He's not having it.
Oh man.
He probably is, though.
This is like porn to him. You know what I'm saying?
What is that stuff right there?
Some things in there.
It's cheese, just a different kind. All right.
All right.
They got apples there
Everything.
for Adam.
And we got Kimberly T up in here saying a little garlic prime rib, French onion soup, potato, and green bean casserole.
Oh shit.
There you go.
Okay. See, because we're stoners, this is how they torture us. This is what they do to us every fucking day, yo. They want to make us hungry because they know we're high as
Little
fuck.
spoon looked happy.
A casserole, though? That's just...
Little happy spoon.
Little happy spoon. I'm not
Has
happy.
eyelashes on the spoon, bro, and the little mouth.
I don't have any of that shit. I'm not happy.
That's the closest shit out of the food submissions I've seen.
Little dimples.
It looks like colon.
Shout out to Kimberly Tia. And we got little Snoop up in here saying he just got his Cosmos.
All
Yeah,
right.
it is.
Yup. It looks marvelous,
Cosmetic. Definitely Cosmos. That's the perfect name for that.
yo. Yup.
And little Snoop said he just picked this up today.
Okay.
Berserker. Jay and Silent Bob.
It's got the flavors. All right.
Big Kev.
Looks good.
Berserker. All right.
Little Snoop as well just picked this up as well.
Okay.
DNA genetics. There we go.
DNA.
The family.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Lil Snoop. We're always killing it in Call of Duty in Insane Asylum Call of Duty games.
Little Snoop's got the Wonder Bread.
Damn, he's got everything.
Yeah, for real.
He went shopping.
Yup, he went shopping. He got that Wonder Bread. What else does he got? All right, cool. You got a nice little 3-pack. That ain't bad, yo.
It's party time.
Doing good.
Yeah, he's doing good.
And little Snoop as well saying
Oh
he's
my
got the Bobo candle.
Oh,
Nice.
And he rounded it off
Nice.
with a Bobo candle.
Bobo's got some Laker colors in there.
Yep, I was just
There you
about
go.
to say that. You
What the
stole
heck?
the words right out of my
Let's go.
brain.
You know,
Stole it.
Bobo know what he's doing.
Yeah.
We got McLovin420 up in here saying the Donbury has teriyaki beef katsu chicken and egg over easy with fried onions.
You guys are fucked up, right?
Like mac and cheese.
I'll sip a shot of that.
Looks delicious.
These guys are fucking jerks,
Hey,
dude.
man.
You like to cook, ELove?
Man, I love to cook, brother. I cook daily. I got like 3
Yeah.
chefs. We have 4 restaurants in our family.
Nice.
Oh, okay. What
Oh,
type?
Damn.
What
All Caribbean.
what kind of you know
Caribbean food?
vegans and all
Yeah.
right?
Well, you know, we have half of us are vegan, half eat
Yeah.
meat, steak, whatever, you know. And the ones that eat meat and steak, We have 2 restaurants in the Caribbean, and one of my nephews, he's a world-renowned chef. He's in New York. He tosses it up. He goes to Sri Lanka, Beijing, China. He'll cook for like 100 people. He'll take a staff with him, and he really whip it up.
That's awesome.
Yeah, vegan infused food, the whole 9.
Damn.
That's dope.
Yeah, we definitely gotta get that info from if we travel. When we travel.
Oh yeah,
with
let
this
us know. We'll bring some
I
stuff
was
out for
I
sure.
wanted to ask you personally, what
Yeah.
do you like to eat? Are you a beef guy or meat?
Oh no!
or-
See, after I left the hospital, I have to eat only fish and tuna fish. I can't eat no meat at
Pescatarian?
all.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. No, I love steak though, but I just can't eat it.
Yeah, okay.
But once in a while, you go to Mastro's and you gotta do what you gotta do. Nobody's looking.
So
So
mostly you've been eating fish and stuff like that.
fish and salmon.
that's
and
cool.
catfish. Yeah.
You like cod?
Once in a while.
Fried.
I like cod.
Yeah.
Fried
Salmon
cod.
and cod.
Yeah, I can
Cod's
fuck
cool.
with some cod.
Yeah, cod is good.
Cod's good in Australia. Oh my God, the
Yeah.
fish down there is off
Ooh,
the charts.
crazy.
Ooh.
Yo,
Yeah.
Down
definitely.
under.
That's all I eat when I go out there.
Down
Yeah.
under.
You know what?
And then
Chilean sea bass too.
Oh, sea bass is one of my
that
favorites.
shit is
Yeah.
the fucking.
Yeah, dude, ceviche with that shit is fucking phenomenal.
Just anything with that shit is phenomenal.
Chilean sea bass.
Nice
sea
cold
bass,
one,
beef
definitely.
taqueria.
All right, next.
And next up in here, we got Megan saying she just found this gem of the Godfather.
Dang.
No, that's
Classic.
That is GF.
GF. That's comma.
I mean, well,
I
yeah.
thought that was Superfly Snooker for a minute.
That's a stranger.
The smoke train.
That's actually
That's one of his deals that he was. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's actually a good come up, man. If you found
Super
it at
good come up.
if you found it at a store at retail price, that's about
yeah.
that's a good $50-$60 toy. Up your aftermarket price.
oh yeah.
Shout out to Meegs.
I'm gonna hunt them down.
What store was that?
I don't want no $50 though. I just want to keep it.
We got Twacklack up in here saying a little broken butterfly. Hope y'all enjoy.
Oh,
Nice.
It took me a while to read that. You know,
Psychedelic butterfly.
that's what I did yesterday.
You did that?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'm digging it. Twackalack.
And we got Neo the One 1981 saying, I looked through my CDs yesterday and found my favorite album. The artwork was crazy.
Oh, all right. Temples of Boom. I think. Yeah. Mm-hmm. There it is.
That was a ill cover. I like that shit with that bridge.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy.
It's a very dark album.
Is that a real place?
No.
Looking crazy though.
What? You don't
That's
know?
Maybe
be real.
history.
That's be real right there.
That's me right there.
Be real, like
The whole time
I'm
he didn't
going-
know
I'm-
it was him.
Mugs. You see Mugs.
I'm going to
he's on the-
sacrifice a goat right there. He's on. You see that little pathway? The goat is right beyond that hallway.
You had to go far for that one.
Yeah, I did, bro.
You had some
That
shit
was
on
part
you.
of the test. Could I, and would I, and should I?
He had to go all the way to the temple
Yeah.
of Boom.
Yep.
And we got Queso 57 up in here saying a little chef special I got from the sushi bar at work.
Man, come on, dude. Fucking hungry now.
Is that fried onions?
This is very unfair of you guys. Just want to say,
Get the Tums.
get the Tums. Yeah, that shit is fried as fuck right there, man. I cannot do it.
The egg looks like it was fried.
I mean, every now and then, once a year, maybe, but that's not something I could fuck with like all the time. You shouldn't. Unless it's air fried.
There you go.
I told him.
That's the new.
If it's air fried, you're good. You're golden, chief.
I mean, it's technically I heard air fried is not that that much healthier than regular fried. You know.
There'll be
No,
no
you don't
air
have
fryer
the
slander.
you don't have the oil, and
Oh,
that's
yeah.
everything.
That's the heart killer right there.
Yeah, the oil is the heart killer right there, son. You don't have the oil. You just have the crispiness. A lot of people are doing their wings in that shit right now, like air frying.
I'd be dumping mad fried.
I'm throwing
sauce on
everything
that
in there.
That's what DJ Yella
I
does.
throw everything in there.
Of course you do.
Potatoes.
PB&J.
Whatever you want. That shit'll
When you want.
perfect.
We got Randy Savage from Houston.
From Houston.
Houston.
He's saying Cairo.
Nah, bro.
Why don't you fuck-
Stop.
He's saying Cairo. Why don't you fuck with Whataburger?
Look,
This
bro.
green chili double bacon
would
cheeseburger
fuck
will
that up.
amaze you.
Yeah, I would fuck
So
with
the
that.
argument is because I stand on my In-N-Out is top dog in the burger game.
But
and
what-
and
but
I
that's
went
not-
out there, I toured through Texas. I had Whataburger like 3-4 times because they have different condiments, different toppings.
Right.
But the quality of the burger and just the fries even don't even match up with In-N-Out. But that spicy ketchup, that is the one thing he's flexing in this picture.
Okay.
That is fuego.
Yeah.
That even on some
Those
In-N-Out
fries is kind
But
of.
look at this.
Look at the
like,
fries.
the burger is bigger than an In-N-Out burger. It's a double patty. It's like wide. But that quality of that burger meat is nothing on an In-N-Out.
Cairo,
fresh
you
meat.
suck.
All right.
Dog, go to. You've never even had it.
I you know, hey, listen. Not for nothing, but those In-N-Out burger patties, they're good quality.
Yeah. Whataburger will never trump
Hit the spot.
on.
Those are the hit the spot joints. Boom. When you just need that. Boom.
They have an In-N-Out out there, and I heard it's always packed.
Yeah.
It always is.
Down the block.
There ain't not one In-N-Out that you go to that ain't.
Cross palm trees in the front and everything.
Straight the fuck up. It could be anywhere, and that's just gonna be like hitting. Next.
We got Smokestack Mac up in here saying his Thanksgiving weekend was a blessing. Hope everyone had a good one too.
Seems like
Thank
you
you.
smoked a lot, buddy.
And he's one of our biggest funky collectors.
I know he is. Look at that shit. He got the fucking Titan. of
The
Titans.
cannon.
God
The
damn.
cannon.
Gotta go back to that real quick.
It's
right
fucking
there.
cannon.
Oh, that was
Cheech
the
and Chong's.
Panther. Yeah, the Panther can.
That's
Titan.
the Cheech and Chong's.
Yep. He ain't playing.
Big up.
He put that shit to use for real. Look
Damn.
at that. Yep. That's how you do it, though.
Yeah.
That
He's
is how
not
you do it. Look
messing.
at that. Look how straight that is. Look, Aton
There it
cannot
is.
judge any of these joints because they're beyond his abilities.
Bow, bow,
That one, look.
Scumbag Aton.
Yep. Look at that. Look at that.
Aton's pulling his hair out right
Yep.
now.
He's like, fuck, I need to learn how to roll these.
Fuck.
He's like, you know what really frosts my tips?
Kicking his dog.
Nice job
Screaming,
there.
He's yelling at OG.
Nice job, sir.
Kicking him.
We got Utah Hawk up in here with a little Thanksgiving action.
Oh, man.
Oh, we're about to get the whole breakdown.
All right. The ingredients.
Here we go. Break
The
it down.
prep. The culprit.
Looks like a
The
slut.
aftermath.
The aftermath.
Dirty slut.
Boom.
The reckoning.
Shout out to the Hawk.
What kind of dessert is that?
Ambrosia.
Ambrosia, son.
Come on now.
Yeah, they got the blue. What's that?
Little
Jell-O.
Jello action.
The blue,
Jell-O.
blueberry jello.
This guy
son.
Utah Hawk has coined the
Smurf
term.
Jello.
What is it? Caucasian
Caucasian
delight.
delight.
Caucasian delight. That's his brand of food.
It's he's got some deep skills.
That is the presentation.
Oh boy,
There it is.
The
that's
Budweiser.
that's a good
Wow.
with the Budweiser.
Yeah.
Okay,
Really?
The horse is on the
Utah?
front.
that's a good.
Okay.
Thanks for nothing. Dinner right there, bro.
The disrespect.
It's a nice plate.
Maybe he likes Budweiser, man.
Nobody likes Budweiser, dude.
Utah Hawk.
Touche.
fans.
Next.
And last up in here, we got Victoria Pastouche with a little meme. You got a little walking in a winter wonderland.
I fucks with that. That's pretty good. Thank you for your submissions. Keep them coming to Brealtv contests at gmail.com, and we'll keep running them. If we don't get them on the day you send them, they'll be on the next day.
Yeah, right out.
All right. Now we're gonna open up the doors to the insane asylum. That means y'all. So if you got questions or you want to give a shout out or you want to make a comment, now's your time via super chat. So come on in. But before you do, make sure you smash those likes.
What?
And you're subscribing to Brealtv, and you're sharing and telling your friends. You know what I mean? Because that's what it's about. Much like weed, you share it. And we also want to send a salute to our other sponsor, Brealtv, for all you connoisseurs that like to keep your weed for a while. You don't just smoke it up right away, but you want to keep it for a minute. These here keep your shit fresh.
Wow.
Right? They got a manual vacuum pump and electronic rechargeable pump,
Pump, pump,
right?
pump.
To extract the oxygen from the jar to keep your shit fresh and preserved.
Fresh.
Right? So use Brealtv. Their jars vary in sizes from eighths to a pound. They also got the Bud Koozie, which keeps the light from the contents of the jar, which, maximizes the light, your freshness. So go to budvac.com and pick up the products because these things sell out fast. Use coupon code BeReal for a discount on your purchase. Coupon. I should break out that
Oh, here
apple
it is.
cider
Here, give it to
vinegar.
Cairo.
Wow,
there
you
it is.
busted that out fast.
Ooh boy.
Here, pass this over to Cairo.
All right.
He drinks it out the bottle.
I hear him at the door, Cairo.
Cairo, that's for you. Drink it like a 40 ounce.
Freaking Gaira, dude.
Let's do this.
Let's do this.
We got Brian Field up in here, and he's giving us the on-set.
Right on. Thank you very much, man. It's all live.
Thank you, sir.
I was there.
Yep.
I directed it.
And we got Mark Lala up in here saying, Bruised on Netflix. Halle Berry comes with it. Check it out.
Okay, bruised.
Bruised?
Bruised on Netflix.
I've heard of this.
Is that the one with the girl that fights?
Man, not know,
Oh,
bro.
I think it might be. I tried watching it, but
I think I seen
yeah,
some
then I
little-
lost interest. Like, it's like 2 hours long. I was like, man.
Yeah,
You got to watch it earlier if you're going to watch it. You can't watch it late.
I was like,
Because then you're invested.
I just seen Halle Berry all hugged up with Young M.A. and some, like a video and something like that, all booed up. I was like, congratulations.
It's a little video.
Did it for the gram.
Was she making out with her?
Nah.
It's a
They're
video.
They're homies.
It's a fucking video, man.
Yeah, dude.
All right, next.
We got Harry Lewington up in here asking, Be Real, what's the oldest venue you played at?
Fuck, that's a good question. But the oldest one I remember is this one in New Zealand. And it was about 100 years old. And the energy in that place was fucking crazy.
Haunted?
Yeah.
Haunted crazy.
Oh, man. Hey, look, not for nothing, but we were doing the show. And it happened to me during the song that I've had done many a times. It was insane. I know this song forward, backwards, right? And we're in the middle of the song, and all of a sudden, I fucking, out of nowhere, I start thinking something else. I forget we're right here doing this fucking show, and I totally blank out. And like that had never happened to me. I didn't have a drink. Was barely high because, their shit ain't like ours. We don't feel it the same. And just everything that could go wrong at a show went wrong in this fucking place. And we had been on tour for like weeks already. So like we weren't making mistakes like this. Our momentum was already, we were like at the end of the tour.
Damn.
You know what I mean? So in this building, I felt the crazy energy when we got there, but I didn't think nothing of it, right? We start, and I see Muggs on the other side, trying to get the shit together.
Right.
Like the intro's not rolling. He's calling the tech like, yo, this fucking thing ain't work. Yo,
one of those
come
shows.
Yeah, it was, and I see it, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening over there? And, so we start late, and then we finally get going, and just a number of shit happens, and then that happens. And later on, as I'm leaving the fucking spot, I felt like a heaviness, like walking towards the fucking door. Like it felt like every step got heavier. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was the craziest feeling. I couldn't wait to get out of this fucking place.
It's energy.
And that heaviness didn't leave me till we were like, maybe like 2-3 miles away from this fucking venue.
Was it cold?
Yeah, it was a little cold. Yeah, no, that place, man, that shit, like I could totally feel it.
White Walkers.
Listen, it's the only venue that I ever left like right after the show.
Yeah.
Not mad at no one, just this crazy energy is happening in this fucking building. And I knew like I had to get the fuck out of there. So like right after the show, I don't even think I put like my dry shit on. I grabbed my backpack, jumped in a cab, went straight to the hotel.
Wow.
And most of the time we're kicking it backstage,
Hanging out, just,
parlaying, hanging out with the homies and drinking or smoking, and just the vibe after the show.
Exactly.
And that night I could not do it because that building was like,
wow.
That energy was crazy. Look, it made him nervous over there.
Okay, so Cairo's crying.
Again?
So that was like it was in New Zealand. I can't remember what the name of the hall was, but it had been around for like
Yo,
100
let me
years.
tell you something about New Zealand. Let me tell you something. I had a lot of hopes for Well, I went over there. It's a lot of weird shit going on. That's all I'm saying. But shout out to everybody out there in New Zealand.
What do you mean weird shit? You can't just say that.
You gotta go for yourself.
I don't want to go if it's weird.
He just said a story
New
how he
Zealand
was
is-
weird, like some shit.
New Zealand is cool. It was just that building
It's just the old.
was crazy for me. Like I've always had good vibes in New Zealand. It was just that building.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Next.
We got Doomsday Library up in here asking, does ELove fuck with boxer Zab Judah?
Yeah, Zab's my boy. I mean, Zab is East Coast dude. I know Zab for years. I haven't seen him in a minute. But the last time I saw him in Vegas, me and my boy Brandon, we hung out for a while and we had a wild night. Peace out to Zab, no doubts. And Teofimo Lopez, the takeover.
And we got Wasky Wabbit in here saying, AOE, much love. How was it being on Soul Train?
I grew up watching Don Cornelius, and Don had an afro, so I took my braids, I picked it out. I had a small afro, not quite as big as his. Don was definitely one of my idols that I looked up to, and I always wanted to meet Don, and it was a pleasure to meet Don and finally get on Soul Train 2 or 3 times.
And we got Wasky back in here saying, Ayo.
Hold on 1 second. Why was Rusty Shackelford's message deleted, Cairo?
I timed him out.
Why? What did he say?
Farts for Cairo.
Farts for Byron.
That's it?
Byron.
Don't do that again, dude.
All
right. Next.
And we got Wasky back in here saying, Ayo, B.
Yeah.
Real Genius or Revenge of the Nerds? Which one?
Real Genius or Revenge of
Revenge
the
of
Nerds?
the Nerds.
Real Genius.
Revenge of the Nerds, dude.
Revenge of the Nerds. I remember that.
Funny one.
I watched it. It wasn't my thing.
There was some characters in there.
There was some characters.
Some funny ass characters.
I thought there was some good shit in Revenge of the Nerds, but it wasn't like really my thing. But I thought it was funny.
Hey, it's the 80s,
Some things.
80s.
Yeah,
That's 80s funny.
80s funny.
it is 80s funny. Next.
And we got Johnny up in here saying, will y'all give a shout out to my daughter Kayla from El Paso, Texas? She is in Colombia right now boxing for Team USA and fights for gold tomorrow.
Wow.
Daddy loves you.
What's up?
Kayla, good luck out there. You represent and, keep them hands up and throw them appropriately. Protect yourself at all times. And we sended you good vibes, all right?
Go get the gold.
Salute.
And we got Kimberly T up in here saying, requesting a bar rescue moment of chaos.
Oh,
And every time I hear Michael McDonald's song now, I can't unhear the hey.
Okay. Bar rescue. You guys got this?
You just gotta criticize the bar, right?
Well, like the way he does, though.
Just the John Taffer voice.
Yeah.
All right.
So E, this is what's gonna happen here, cause I know you're due to this particular thing right here. They asked for a moment of chaos with this version of Get Down Right. On the count of 3, we're all just gonna be saying random shit at the same time. It's not even gonna make sense. Somehow this is the thing.
Okay.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
You people come in here with these bars. Nobody wants these fucking bars for Monroe. Keep your fucking bars shutting down the bars. There will be no more bars in this motherfucker tonight, or everybody gonna get shot.
That's the release.
Got you. Okay. It's like therapy.
Right.
And we got TM Zebra up in here saying, what up, crew? A show to trip out on is Invasion on Apple TV.
I've heard of this. I haven't seen it yet.
Aliens?
But the one I want to watch is the Beatles shit.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I want to check that out. That's
Is it a series or a documentary?
No. That's Apple Plus, I believe.
But is it a series?
No. Well, it could be in series form. I don't know. I didn't watch it yet, but yeah, that's definitely so. It might be in series form, or it might be a 2-hour, 2.5 hour deal. I don't know. I gotta check it out though, cause I fucks with the Beatles, man.
No doubt.
I didn't know that.
She loves me, yeah, yeah.
A lot of us grew up secondary to that shit, because one of our parents was into it. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe both of them was into it, or maybe you caught it from somewhere else.
Exactly.
I first listened to it from infomercials where it was like Beatles' greatest hits, and then you'll hear like the little snippets, "Can't buy me love," and then you'll find out that
See,
it'd be like 4 CDs.
I think the way that it happened was that my mother had a cousin they were around the same age that was here, and she was into the Beatles, right? She introduced my mother to that shit, and I would hear my mother playing the Beatles a lot coming up as a kid. That's how I got into the fucking Beatles, like that.
That's very hippie music, dude.
Yeah, my cousin was a hippie. What do you want? Fuck you want from me, man?
Papa was a Rolling Stone.
Yep, that
He
too.
said his cousin.
He was, for real. Next.
And TM Zebra's saying, also thank you to E-Zone for the goodies, logging in hours on Pokemon Gold. P.S. Get Trish Toledo on the podcast.
I'll reach out. I know she's done B-Roll's podcast, but I'll reach out. It'll be dope. She's very talented. And damn, you got the gold version? Sick. I was like, I'm glad that went to somebody that's putting hours in it.
And we got Twackalak up in here saying, sometimes brothers are not blood, but thicker than that. Shout out to my bro in Stockton, California. Too High, a.k.a. Chino.
Word up.
Shout
salute.
out.
I told him.
We got Action Jackson, Be Real TV. What happened to the treadmill car races?
He's working on that.
Yeah, bro.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Thanks, bro.
In the Twitch mix right after this.
Right after the Twitch mix. Oh, yeah, we got a mix today. Fuck me.
Where are you guys mixing?
Races.
Music.
Yeah, they're cool. That's the best comeback
got
so
it.
far for
You got
that.
it. Well, we got
I
lunch.
could have said drinks, Shit.
Well, we got Lunchbox SD in here saying may not see much of Cali Blaze this December. It's elf season at the malls.
Oh my fucking god.
Wow.
What's so funny, B?
Come on, B.
He's on the
You can
table
do
right
better
now.
than that.
You see Be Real blow his smoke out when he was laughing so hard there.
Colin gonna get shot by
He's
Cal.
right here right now, dog.
Oh damn.
That's called fuck out of here.
Shout out to Cali Blaze.
Fuck out of here. He'll be in house tomorrow.
He's bringing Santa. And we got Wasky back in here saying, Cairo, you are right. I lived in SoCal for 20 years and been in Texas for 20 as well. In and out all day.
Thank you, sir. Well done.
I mean,
In
he's
and
not
out.
wrong.
Guy down.
Not wrong. In and out gang.
In and
And we got Canadian 81 saying, be real, come up here and dispense the dispensaries. LOL.
Huh. Yeah. I'm not there to shut them down. I'm just trying to open up.
Fight him.
hurt him.
No fighting.
Serve him both.
We got AJ Sense up in here saying, shout out to the crew. Be real, earlier you said you guys saw some crazy shit on the road. Can you explain an experience of what you guys saw?
Well, if you go back a few episodes and several episodes, there you could catch stories there. You know what I'm saying? Because we talk about them. But the one that was always that always fucked with me when I saw a door open in the bathroom in a Chicago hotel after I shut the light and closed the door. I see the light flickering under the door, the little gap under the fucking doorway. Seen the light flickering after I just turned the shit off and closed the door. And then after the light flickers, the door opens by itself. That's the shit that tripped me out. Seen that. I'll never forget that. That was in 1991 in Chicago.
Even you being even you being so spiritually tapped in, you that's still the scariest shit you've seen?
I wouldn't say that was scary. It was just more like, oh shit, like I can't believe I'm seeing this.
Just
It's
being
like-
aware of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I would have thought you would have seen some crazier stuff.
Well, I've seen other shit, but
Yeah.
that was the first thing.
Oh, but he said on the road.
That was the road.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, makes
And,
sense.
and we got the real Da Vinci up in here saying shout out to Be Real and ELove.
Word up.
What up, D? It's good.
And we got Johnny Lowe up in here asking, is Be Real smoking a blunt?
No.
All day,
How dare you?
all day.
It's a joint.
Dutch
man.
master.
It's an unbleached paper.
Albino
No
blood.
blunts, man.
Philly.
Not for me, yo.
Philly. Crack a Philly.
No, I ain't cracked a Philly in a long time. Damn sure ain't doing a backwood. No way. I'll do a backflip before I do a backwood.
The new Cairo
Bars.
leaves.
You like that, right?
That's
that
a bar.
That's bars, yo.
Right, that one.
I write them for a
The
living.
Cairo Gabba leaves.
Grabba,
Grab a, I don't
not
know.
Gabba.
Yeah, grab a.
Yeah, no.
Gabba Gabba.
And we got Adrian Smith up in here saying Cypress Hill versus Wu-Tang.
Hey,
I mean, you know, that would be a good one.
a lot of records.
It's not a bad call.
And we got Amy Weber up in here saying if it wasn't for LL, there would be no love in the world.
For real.
I'll say this, and they spoke to it at the induction. Like, he put a vulnerability out that no other rappers had done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
From being like a hardcore rapper, because most hardcore rappers never want to show vulnerability. Always the bravado and
Yeah.
the macho shit, the suit of armor, no dents.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And no vulnerabilities.
Yeah.
And he's the first one to do that shit. You know what I'm saying?
No
And did
doubts
it
about
well.
that.
Did
Yo,
it
he-
well, like he said.
Served them well.
He served
Did you
them
have
well.
any input in any songs?
Oh,
I could
a
imagine.
whole lot of songs, but first, second, third CD.
Who did he really want to knock out?
Mama said, "Knock you out."
Like who? Was there somebody specific? He said, "Man, I'm on."
No, nobody Pacific. It was just
Kumo D, maybe.
I think he was coming
knock
from.
yourself out at that point.
I think he was more coming from, like, you know, people that might have thought he was over. You know what I'm saying? That's why he started with "Don't Call It a Comeback."
Yeah,
You
been
know
here
what
for
I'm saying?
years.
Yeah, because I mean, you know, he's survived many, you know, the many evolutions of hip hop.
Yeah,
And in every evolution, he still comes out on top. And he's always like coming back with some to let motherfuckers know, hey, don't forget
got
about
this.
me. I still got this shit.
All day.
And at that time, that was like the first evolution, I think. Like, he had been around for a minute, and now his game had totally flipped. Like, he was more evolved as a rapper at that point. And then, you know, hey, motherfuckers might have thought, okay, you had your run.
yeah. Everybody thinks that right now. So, like right now, 2022, the next evolution is about to happen.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Oh, yeah.
It's a lot of things. I see.
lot of new music
The
coming.
Rock the Bells thing is popping off too. The radio.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
a
yeah.
whole lot of new music coming too.
Yeah, he's killing it. With
Yeah,
those.
have you held on to a lot of the dope ass gear? Because I imagine, like, you know, you like from an era where you had some vintage ass shit.
I got my troop stuff. I got my Dapper Dan stuff. I got got my original Def Jam jacket. Got
Damn,
the
yeah, all
whole.
that
I keep everything.
Yeah.
got the
That's a good-
flyers.
that's a good
I
move,
got
though.
I got my bracelet right here from Rockwell Hall of Fame. Still got it on. I didn't even take it off yet. So you know, I'm a collector.
Collected.
Yeah.
Shit.
Nice.
Next one.
We got Utah Hawk saying Asylum should submit ugly sweater pics and the best one gets a prize.
Let's do it. I dare you. And actually, the Beatles is on Disney Plus. But that's not a bad idea. Send them in. Send your ugly sweater shit to fucking BeRealTVcontest@gmail.com. We'll put them up and let y'all judge them.
And we got Brooke P saying, I love hitting the bong in the bath.
In the bath.
It's
Bath
interesting.
bomb.
Okay, you added a new one. All right.
I bet they have like a little thing that floats the bong. You know what I mean? Like a little plate.
You got to be careful. You got to be careful because if that bong breaks when you're in the bath, yo.
Well, it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take if you're chilling in a bath and it tips over, you still have a chance to save it because it's not gonna flow as quick.
Good. Get the G pen.
I don't know.
Somebody's gotta test this out. You got a Scarface tub, you know, you got a chance of saving it.
I don't know, man. It might slip out of your hands and bang.
You gotta have it on a little floaty, dude. You know what I mean? Like a little plate that comes with it.
Yep.
It's too much
Not
shit.
a bad idea.
You in
yo.
there barefoot.
And we got Sergio up here.
Barefoot, you're butt naked, son.
Yeah,
All
what are you
that,
talking
all
about,
that.
barefoot, dude? Like,
All that. You know, if that shit even drops and cracks on the floor, you don't.
Oh, that
Your
was
flip
funny.
flops on.
you say you're in there barefooted, bro. You're in the tub.
Before you get to the tub, you might bust your ass and that shit
That's
drop.
true too.
And
You know what I
they're
mean? Like
come on,
that
that's
could
too
happen.
much shit. Like, come on.
Get your
dude.
water shoes on.
Take his Tim's off.
Doing too much.
Took his Tim's off.
Take
Go
your
in there
water
with
shit.
Tim's.
And we got Sergio up in here saying, I want to go to one show from Cypress Hill in Chile when COVID passes.
Yeah, me too. At some point, you know, it's probably gonna happen at some point.
In Chile.
Just hang in there, papa.
And we got OG Brie up in here saying, I don't eat no more dairy, no more bread, processed meat, and no more candy. No more refined sugar, soda, no fast food. But once in a while, I'll hit up Popeyes or Chick-fil-A.
Okay. Chick-fil-A's good.
This one cut out everything.
Hey, but that's a good thing for
Salute.
him, man.
I
Salute.
commend you, dog.
That's commitment, and look, that's an investment in himself.
Who has a clean colon.
When you think about that, that's an investment in yourself. That's sacrifice right there. And yes, a clean colon. You know what I'm
Fucking
saying?
has regular vowel movements for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. You should have let it flush, man. What are you doing?
The toilet
Stopping
don't
up
get
the
clogged
toilet
in
over
his
there,
house.
son.
Quick
It got
flush.
clogged.
That was
Trying
the
to fucking clog it
Japanese
up.
flush.
Yeah, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
Gaida.
And Utah Hawks letting us all know he's having some beers, hitting the bong, getting ready for the portal tonight.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, right.
Oh, the portal.
Is Bobo sleeping?
Yeah.
In the middle of it.
Okay.
Just knocks out.
And we got Zambi Gaming up in here saying, hey guys, hope your day is going well. Salute to you and the crew. Today I'm killing it again at work. And I got to pick up my weed after. Let's get this thing going.
Salute.
Go to
Don't
Dr.
get-
Greenthumb.
Don't get
Saludos.
fired. Don't get fired, man.
Yeah, dude. Be responsible.
And we got Bootleg Bible 81 asking ELove, what is your current favorite album?
Oh man. Straight out of Compton.
Right on.
Straight
Going
out.
retro.
That was nuts. Trust. Yeah.
And Bootleg Bible's also asking ELove, what's something new artists should know about making records?
It's a process. Got to do your homework. Got to do your research. Got to keep it real to who you are, to whoever you are as an artist, and don't ever try to imitate, be Wayne or Drake. We already have that. Bring something new to the game.
And Bootleg Bible's asking, be real. Any Toronto stories you can share?
Yeah, be real.
Toronto stories I could share.
T-Dot.
The six,
I
dude.
just, did many mushrooms in Toronto while we were on stage, just wilding the fuck out. And, yeah, watching the mosh pits happen while you're on mushrooms and then you peak. Oh, man, that shit is crazy. Yeah, so the many mushroom trips I had on stage in Toronto, yeah, that's very memorable. Can't ever forget that. And the cold, because it gets cold as fuck out there.
It's cold right now over there.
Mm-hmm.
And that seems to be it for the super chats right now.
Right on. Thank you very much for your submissions and your super chats. We run them all day, and we appreciate that. And we appreciate you for your time and efforts in all this. And we also want to thank my man ELove for jumping on with us today.
Appreciate you guys.
Everything. Yes.
Real quick, guys. I have a sponsor named Da Vinci. Da Vinci makes the vapes.
Yeah.
Yeah. FedEx didn't get sent out yesterday. It should have been here today. I would have had it a vape and some T-shirts and hats for everybody.
Sure.
So I'll bring it by in the next 2 days. I have somebody bring it by.
That's what's
That's
up.
from my sponsor, DaVinci and VR Innovator.
We appreciate that.
Of course, guys. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Hell yeah. You got any shout outs you want to give right now?
I also want to shout out to everybody on Innovative Music. I'd like to shout out to World Fusion, my VC in Japan, Kali Pool, and my distributor for my video games, NetDragon in Fuzhou, China. I'll get with you guys right after all this is over. And I'd like to shout out to all my boys in the East Coast, West Coast, and 30 South. And that's pretty much about it.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Cairo.
Yo, Cairo loves you. Thank you to everybody tuning in and everybody in the Twitch Cycle Ward. We're going to have the mix after this. Me and Be Real getting down. Shout out to everybody who supports all the mystery boxes. And shout out to Bobby D Presents. They just announced Smoking Grooves today. That's another big festival that's going to be coming up. So congrats to everybody who has tickets to Once Upon a Time in LA. But make sure you get the Smoking Grooves tickets. I want to send a shout out to Crystal Geyser. I know she's fighting a case right now out there, trying to get charged for murder for defending and killing her abuser. So if you guys don't know the name, Crystal Geyser, look it up. Support that case. And Carl loves you.
Bolton.
Shout out to the Insane Asylum. Shout out to Ray Morning Shot Film. Shout out to Pedro G7 Photos for holding it down today. And today's Tincture Topical Tuesday. Actually, it's Thirsty Tuesday at Dr. Greenthumb's today. So 15% off tinctures and drinks. Go check it out.
Easy.
Yo. What's good? Shout out to everybody watching. Shout out to E for coming through. And follow me, IG, psycholess.official. Also, go to the shop, thepsycholessshop.com. A lot of holiday goodies you don't want to miss out on. And I'm going to hang out for the mix next. So, salute. I'll see y'all. Boom.
He's on.
Thank you, everybody who bought stuff over the weekend from Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Your orders have been shipped out. It kept me busy all weekend. So make sure you guys check your tracking numbers. I haven't changed the prices back to normal yet, so you guys can still take advantage of it if you guys want to go ahead and do some come ups on there. And thank you everybody who came up to El Monte for the live podcast. It is up there now at Post Pizza. Make sure you guys check that out, and we will be back with a new episode of the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast tomorrow morning. Thank you.
Word up. Follow us on Apple Music and Spotify. Search it under the Dr. Greenthumb podcast if you want to catch it on the replay and all that. We also urge you to check out the Dr. Greenthumb dispensaries. While you're in California, and get some of them insane flavor bags, such as Insane OG Christmas Lights, Ice Cream Cake, Hindu Funk, Mac 11, Maraschino, Ruby Red, Honeymoon, Great Bonsai, Rockstar, and Bermuda, Cali Nights, Godfather, Mamba Juice, 41 Mints, OMG, Cali Lights, Zoology, Beam Me Up Scotty, Holland Space Cake, and Julia. And right about now, I think we got the Showbiz out there and Rainbow Mints and a few others. Make sure you check them out there at the Dr. Greenthumb's dispensary. All right. And, make sure you stay with love. Love is the key. No boof, no negativity, no hate, none of that. We don't stand for that type of shit. You know it. Just smoke that good, that top shelf. Treat yourself right. And make sure you follow us in the mix right after this on Twitch. B_Real TV. Go there now. We'll see you tomorrow. One.
This guy is a reckoning.